What's going on, guys? If you are new to my channel, my name is TJ Mitchell and this is TJ Mitchell Films, and I'm doing this walk around video because I've been getting a lot of questions about the Samurai and some of my other videos, and I've done a walk around of this before, but I figured since the stretch it's time to do an updated walk around. Starting up front, you can see obviously I got the tube front end with the stinger, little light bar up front, custom grill that I made, did this the whole front end. The license plate cover pops off to reveal the winch. It's a Warren 8000. Front axle is a Toyota axle out of an 85 pickup. Crossover high steer. It's got 529s and a lunchbox locker in it. The high steer arms are old school Marlin crawler. The leaf springs are out of a Jeep YJ, and as you can see, it's a shackle reversal. Normally shackles in the front on the Samurai. Toyota IFS power steering box. 35, 12, 5, 15 BFG KM2s on custom homemade beadlock wheels. Here you can see the other end of the shackle reversal. Flex is really great. Front drive shaft's a custom long spline, plenty of droop. The front frame is plated. This is a kit from Low Range. As well as the shock towers. These are actually not the Samurai specific shock towers, they're the Toyota ones. I needed a little taller because I got these tall Bilstein shocks up front. Custom rock sliders that ties into the front clip. This is just angle iron and then 1.5" tube. So from here back, I made the whole body panels myself. Just traced out a piece of cardboard and copied it. You can see on the inside here, this is where I made the cut, and then I took it across. So this the whole back bed and fenders and tailgate. I made rear Toyota axle, obviously 529s, lunchbox locker. Tech shocks with the stock upper Samurai mount, and these, I don't know if these are the stock Toyota lower shock mounts or what they are, but they seem to work fine. Custom tube bumper with a receiver hitch. Kept the factory lights. The rear suspension, I get asked about this a lot. So the rear leaf springs are out of a Jeep XJ, and the pack is flipped around. These are 1/2 inch thick custom shackles. They're, I think, 6 inches eye to eye. You can see the shackle hanger has been moved back a little bit to accommodate for the longer springs. Tailgate is made out of 10 gauge and some 1-inch 095 wall tubing. And the tire carrier that's welded on here is 2-inch 120 wall, some gussets on there. Holds the weight just fine. Got this big beefy latch. On the passenger side here, kind of copied the factory design, put the filler neck in there. It just snakes down right here and goes into the factory gas tank. Redid almost the whole roll cage, added a lot more tube than it used to have. Should be a lot stronger than what was there. It was originally just the rear hoop and then 3 top bars, so a lot safer now. Got some custom Suzuki gussets on here. I believe the seats are out of a Honda Civic. I'm not sure, these were already in here when I got the vehicle, but I think they're out of a Honda Civic. Correct me if I'm wrong. Pretty stock dash. Yeah, it's got a Hemi. Just a Pioneer deck. Nothing special. This thing is pretty cool though. I like the shift knob from Low Range. It's like a little hub. It actually clicks, lock and unlock. So I actually do this, so I flip this to lock when my hubs are locked and flip it to free when my hubs are free, so I don't forget to lock or unlock. Got a little gear bag up here up top for some little storage. I think I got my winch controller up there and some tools and stuff. These are waterproof Wakeboard tower speakers in the back. They were like 70 bucks on Amazon. I'll have the link in the description. They're not the best speakers in the world, but they're pretty solid for the price. I'd say they're definitely worth it. Going back underneath, you can see this is where I made the first cut in the frame. And right here you can see it's 20 inches longer. It's plated. You can see right here what I did for the body mounts right here. Some 1x2 tubes, some angle, and then the factory body mounts right here. Now this rear drive shaft I did build myself, and it seems to hold up pretty good. It's pretty balanced. I think it's off just a little bit, but that's out of a 4Runner, the front CVN, and then I used this this end, the slip end was a kit from Low Range. If you look right here, you can see I got the Snatch Cradle from Zook's Off-Road. Has held up pretty good so far. It's got custom mounts. You can see the passenger side right here is a 1/2 inch thick piece of steel that I use there, and the driver's side mount is from Dr. Z Fabrication. This thing is insanely beefy. I highly recommend it. I'll have a link in the description as always. And also the gears, we got the 6.4 transfer case gears in here. This box right here is a rock block by Trail Tough, and this is a doubler, which gives me a final crawl ratio of 224:1, which is part of the reason why I bought this rig. You can see this is the shifter for the rock block. So you got 1:1, neutral, and then this is actually 1.8:1. It's not a true doubler. It uses gears out of a Sidekick, which if you look that up is 1.8:1. And yeah, what else? Got a little charger in here, little cup holder I made, TIG welded. The whole body and everything was just rattle canned. It's just Rust-Oleum, and the black and everything. So just rattle can on this. It seems to hold up so far. So under the hood is a little bit of a mess currently. It used to have dual batteries. Now it's only running the one. This is a stock 1.3 with a header, obviously power steering reservoir here. Cool little goodie. We got a Premier power welder here, so we can run power tools and weld. Makes it nice for the trail. Yes, I know the haters are everywhere. This is a Weber carburetor. I've never had a problem with it. This currently is prohibiting me from being street legal. So that is the overview of my 1988 Samurai that I cut in half and made 20 inches longer. Final wheelbase is 105 inches. And future plans currently, the 35s are a little small for the wheelbase. It likes to get hung up on the belly, so I think 37s are definitely in order. My current plan is to ditch the whole drivetrain, and I'm leaning towards VW turbo diesel to Toyota transmission and dual Toyota transfer cases. My thought by that being it gets me smog exempt, and hopefully I can drive freeway speeds and then still have good crawl ratios off-road. Honestly, just for its off-road performance, I can't complain about it at all. It's just I would like to be able to drive it on the road. Sometimes, you know, from trail to trail, or like at Rubicon, it'd be nice to just drive through the whole trail and then drive back to the truck and trailer. So feel free to go down into the comments below and ask. I'll answer anything I can. If anyone is interested, the rock block for sure will be up for sale probably after my next trip. I'm going to pull it out. I don't need it to wheel as is. I have the intermediate shaft I can put back in there. I would prefer to keep it local in California, but I'll ship it if I have to.